Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. A good education is vital for success in life, and HCC provides prospective teachers the start they need toward fulfilling a career. Saran Winters joins us now from the HCC Teacher Education program. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
First, I want to ask you, what's the demand for teachers across the state of Texas? You always hear that there's a need for teachers. Is that still the case?
Yes, sir. That is absolutely right. We have a huge demand across the state of Texas. Recently, the U.S. Department of Education released a report back in August 2016 highlighting the teacher shortage that's nationwide. However, with our Houston area and the state of Texas area, we have an ever-growing population of children being enrolled in school. And so far, administrators have reflected a 30,000 people shortfall.
So we're looking at 30,000 teachers needed within the
Texas state of Texas.
Does this have a lot to do with, well, Houston, people are moving here all the time.
Yes,
you hear the city's growing, and we're going to be maybe 7 million people in the next 10 to 15 years in the Houston metropolitan area. They're going to be having kids, and someone's going to need to teach them. So are you finding that people are coming to you and they're wanting to learn to go straight into HISD, other districts, or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both, actually. We have a program with a number of different districts where we actually help our students with the core requirements to become a certified teacher. But we've seen students want to work for Fort Bend ISD, A-Leaf ISD is a huge demand, as well as Houston ISD.
When you want to become a teacher, I have a feeling it's not just a career you get into because you've got a whim. You've got to really have an inspiration and a desire to do something like that. Is that the case you find?
That exactly is the case. I myself came from the business aspect. My original degree was in business and economics, and I just had this passion of working with children. So I went through and became a teacher that way, and we're finding our students are having the same type of desire. Some students already have their associate's degree or their bachelor's degree, and they're looking to change career paths into education because of that desire to work with young children.
If you go through HCC, you get your degree and your certification to get out and become a teacher. Are the jobs available right away? Do you help them find jobs?
We do. We have a lot of working agreements with some of the local colleges. So our students will complete their 60 hours of course requirements here, and then they can transfer to a number of colleges. We have Texas Tech, we have U of H downtown, and they will allow them to work with, to finish their 60 hours that they have on their end for them to receive their bachelor's degree. And then we actually help them with passing their practice exam, which is what you have to pass in order to become a teacher. And what's so amazing about our program is that we give them a free exam to practice with. You know, it doesn't count against
Which means a lot when you get that chance, like the SATs when you go and take the early one.
Exactly. And it doesn't count against them, and they get that practice. So once they get a chance to feel what the exam feels like and they go out and do it on their own, then we've been seeing a great correlation of our students actually finishing.
Is there an online component for this course? If you want to take your courses online, can you do that through this certification?
You definitely can. The only thing that you will not be able to do online is the field experience. And with any field experience is because you're working hands-on with children and teachers in their classroom. But everything that you need, the 60 hours here at HCC, is available online.
Is there a demand for a need for teachers for younger children as opposed to older kids, or is it a bit of both?
It's a bit of both, believe it or not.
So it's across the board?
It's across the board. That is one thing that we've noticed. And so if you love working with young children, there's a place for you there. If you love working with middle school children or high school students, they are available opportunities as well.
Saran Winters, I appreciate you coming here on The Topic and telling us more about what HCC has to offer. It's a great program. As you mentioned, it takes a passion to be a teacher, and we appreciate what you do.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And if you'd like to learn more about this, it's very easy. You can go to our website, hccs.edu, check into the search tab, and look for teacher education. You can find out all about our programs and what it takes to get into class. I'm Todd Duplantis on HCC TV. I'll see you next time.